And with the ball, it's going to be the man who performed with the bat for Shaheens, Shahid Aziz.
In fact, I think he's a brilliant all-rounder, somebody who can win you games not only with the ball but with the bat in hand as well. First delivery coming up, Will Smeed on strike.
First runs on the board for Will Smeed and for England Lions. Up against Ben McKinney. Is that a chance? Is that a catch? Or was it a bump ball? Well, umpire thinks so.
Yeah, I thought there was some deviation there as soon as it's pitched, yeah, but clearly even if there was deviation, it had bounced after touching the bat. So
edged and dropped. Oh dear, that was a simple chance. Had all the time in the world to grab it. Shahid Aziz has been disheartened.
He should be disappointed because that was a good delivery. Gets the outside edge. Regulation catch there, and well, tried it on the second attempt but couldn't hold on.
Now then, beautifully done on the up. Won't go all the way. But McKinney will be off the mark. Well, he gets his wicket. He gets his man. Salman Khan strikes. Will Smeed's poor run of form continues as the Shaheens get their first wicket.
Will Smeed once again playing it away from the body. Too much gap between bat and pad, and off the inner half the bat ricocheted onto the stumps.
Oh, beautifully done. That's a very good length from Salman. Drives it. Beats the fielder at mid-off. They'll come back for two. Shahid Aziz to continue. There you go, big hit from Ben McKinney. It's gone all the way for 6 runs. His first of the innings. Edged, and the ball doesn't carry to the wicket-keeper, Rohail Nazir. Now then, catch, is it? No, it's in the vacant region towards the deep third. One bounce and it's gone for 4. Upish again, clears the infield. And a throw at the striking end. Has he collected it cleanly? Doesn't look like that, Rohail Nazir. Oh, beautiful. Absolute class there from Jordan Cox. He's so good in that offside region. Oh, nicely done. You bowl too straight on the pads, you'll have to pay the price for it.
Touch too straight and touch too full as well. Look at that. That was magnificently timed once again. He's such a good timer of the ball.
That's a good delivery. That's a good comeback from Salman. This is where he is most potent. Oh, stepping down the track this time. Again, sublime timing.
Well, this was a very well manufactured shot. It was coming down the track. It was on the stumps, but once again, not trying to overhit it.
In the gap again. Runs galore from the bat of the skipper. Well, he's not going to stop. This is a brilliant hit from Jordan Cox again.
And look at that, how well is he picked that. That's very nicely done.
A few more spots in that list. Oh, that's too good. That is just the best of the shots that we've seen tonight.
Well, if he keeps playing those kind of shots, he's definitely going to rise a few spots. That is outstanding. That's obnoxious. That's how well he's timed that. It wasn't a bad delivery, it was outside. It wasn't too straight as well. Cox has other plans.
That is a big shot, but this move has worked for the Shaheens.
Yeah, no problems there. Legal delivery. It was slower in the air this time. And flighted as well. Forcing him to go towards long on. He wasn't going to hold back, but a good catch. So the plan was set and the execution was perfect to get rid of Ben McKinney. 20 of 18 for him. 59 for 2.
Starts off too short and he's been pulled away in the gap. Jordan Cox, the way he's been batting, he's not going to miss out on those. Short again, pulled away again, in the gap again, and 4 again. the crease again, pulls it away in the gap. This might run away. Jordan Cox is timing it beautifully today.
The required run rate 7.3, so he can afford to do that because he's got somebody like Jordan Cox at the other end who gets to his half century. It's been a brilliant innings from the captain of just 21 deliveries. What a knock this has been. Led from the front. He's had his troubles in the first 2 games, but today he looks like a man possessed with such great timing behind him. Oh, somebody who's got the ability to hit big shots and pick up those short pitch deliveries at ease. That is a magnificent shot once again.
Jordan Cox is no forgiving mood today. Short again. Not that short as well, but he's rocked onto the back foot so quickly and once again off the middle of the bat. Down the track, full toss, straight into the hands. Ace a tribe. Trying to match his skipper's hitting ability. Won't time it and find the fielder at long on.
Was from the toe end. Yeah. And got the elevation, not the distance. Easy catch taken at long on. And ace a tribe. Gone after scoring 5 of 12 deliveries. 3rd wicket down for the Lions on 89. And it's going to be a much deserved drinks break for the boys.
Exactly what the doctor has ordered for the Shaheens. Not to be smacked and smacked well by Coles in the gap. And it's raced away for 4 runs.
Really gets to you. That's another big shot. That's another uncalled for shot. And this time it'll fall right into the fielder's hands. Shamil, the skipper, holds on to it and another one falls. James Coles this time.
Looking to play that somewhere on the onside, a leading edge, high up in the air, simple catch. And it's the captain, Shamil Hussain, who grabs it. So Coles falls. Cox in the 3rd. Beautifully done again. Reverse sweep. Dan Moosley bringing out his T20 batting skill set. Well, Dan Moosley has switched gears, and how? In the slot, asking to be hit, Dan Moosley goes for the full Monty.
Wow, we've seen some shots today. This one rates high up in those. It's been a brilliant wicket to bat on.
Oh, big appeal. That looks close, worth a shout. Sunij not interested.
This is big. Once again from Jordan Cox. He swiveled around and hit this over square leg for another maximum.
Poor delivery from Maz Sadakat on the pads, asking to be hit. That's not enough pace on that delivery. And it was very easy for somebody like Jordan Cox to launch that.
He doesn't need to be running. If he can play shots like that. This one's through the off and this is in the gap as well. Good bit of fielding. They'll come back for 2. This time he has to run. Shot again, pulled away. This might be a chance. And it's taken. Finally, they get the wicket, but might just be too late.
With cramps. Trying to hit that off the back foot. Didn't time it as well, but a good safe catch taken in the deep. Brilliant innings from Jordan Cox. Comes to an end. He's been superb.
Too short, pulled away. And it's in the gap for 4. This has been the problem with the bowling from Shaheens. Trust the bounce. And the pace. Once again riding on top of that one. This is in the gap as well. Bit of work to do for both the fielders. He will slide through deep mid-wicket. Oh, they're coming back for the third. This is a mix-up. But the throw is at the wrong end. Chickens before they hatch. Reverse hit. Nicely done. Moosley picks up a boundary to end over number 17. Pressure? What pressure?
Some good positives here for the Shaheens.
Pulled away over the fielder and goes on the long way. Well, we're too busy admiring that shot.
Well, it was the wrong end. He's bowled that really well at times, but this was way too short. Easy pickings. 13 more required. Oh, that's close. That's close. Has it pitched in line? Has it pitched in line? That was the only doubt.
Asking the question again this time. He'll raise his finger. Going for the sweep shot again, Moosley. Misses it 2 times and the second time Saad Masood gets his wish.
It was another very good delivery. I thought the previous one was much closer, but this one was right in front. And Sunij agrees. Saad Masood picks up another wicket. Dan Musley played a good knock, 28-23, has almost got his team over the line. 6 wickets down, 150 on the board.
Looking to go into the block hole. He hit it straight to mid-off. A direct hit. He was well shot. Scott Curry, they will go upstairs, but that was a brilliant pick-up and throw from mid-off.
That was really nicely bowled. Salman Khan has been impressive, but talk about that fielding effort. Great pickup and what a throw. Yep, he's not even in the frame there.
Red light for Scott Curry. There was no need for that quick single. They do require just a runner ball, but he wanted it and won't get it, and he has to walk all the way back to the dugout. That's another wicket down for the Lions. 151 for 7. Sliced away. It's in the gap. Again, good work in the deep. They're coming back for the third as well. Saved just one run, but it might matter. Oh, direct hit at the non-strikers end. You saw Moores taking his time getting across. Obviously played through the off. This is in the gap. There's no fielder there, and that's why it'll run away 4-4. Bowled him. We'll have to wait. England Lions will have to wait.
It was the in dipper. There was a bit of movement as well on that one. Probably got the inner half of the bat ricocheted off the pad onto the stumps. 13 of 12 deliveries for Moores. The scores are level. The Lions are 8 down. They need one more. They've got 4 deliveries to get there.
Off the back foot. Again a fumble. And this time they'll run across. And finally, with a little bit of late drama, the Lions will scamper through and win this third T20 by 2 wickets. Another clinical performance, another comprehensive performance, and they win this series 3-0. Happy faces in the dugout.